Hello everyone, this is LEGO Multiverse Studios, and today we are doing If It Were a LEGO Set, Season 5, Episode 10. Originally I was going to have 12 episodes, but I wasn't really sure about a few builds, and if I actually liked them or not, so instead this is just going to be the final episode. Sorry. But I have been waiting a while to show you guys this build. So again, this is part of my LEGO timeline that I probably won't be able to make in stop motion, and I probably should have done this just starting from the beginning of my series, but to let you know where it is in the timeline, remember the final episode for Season 4 that had that base for all the superheroes? Well, if there were like waves of sets from a LEGO timeline, this would be with that build B. This spaceship is used then. Or not really spaceship, this thing is like a spaceship that can travel between different LEGO universes and beyond. So let's get into the video. All the figures for this build are my main characters, except for Batman, because I'm kind of slowly trying to take DC out of my LEGO multiverse. I don't really have anything against DC, but I only have Batman, and Batman is definitely not my favorite character in any way. And this team is supposed to be my favorite character from each LEGO universe. And plus, adding a whole nother different multiverse into this LEGO multiverse is just really confusing. And I know my LEGO multiverse has already been super confusing if you've been watching If It Were a LEGO Set, just in the way I've been showing you builds and stuff like that. So Batman will not be in this set. The first minifigure is Chase McCain using the same custom outfit that I used in the previous set that I was telling you about, the superhero base. I had a different name for it. I forgot what it was though. Oh yeah, it was the brick base. But the only thing I did different is I gave him a grappling hook. And if you know about this character, then you must know about the Chase McCain video game. And something that I thought was really cool is that he had a grappling hook accessory, and they've made a lot of funny jokes about that. And I was just kind of going through, like, stuff that Chase McCain could have for, like, things that he can do in battle. Like, he has some handcuffs, and all he do is throw handcuffs and, like, fight with his fists. And I think having a grappling hook is really cool, and really helps him a lot when he's fighting other villains. So of course I used the Chase McCain hair in his in that color, and of course Chase McCain's face. And if this were a LEGO set, I definitely would give him an alternate expression. Although I think for at least one of the expressions, this is pretty good. For the torso, I don't know how many times this one has appeared in sets. I got it in a card chase set with Grizzled and Hacksaw, but I'm not sure how many it's appeared in or if it's exclusive for that set, but I think it works really well for Chase McCain. And then I used some of the legs for the Jurassic World Mercenaries from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And if this were a LEGO set, I definitely would just keep this entire figure because I think it looks really great. Oh, and for the grappling hook, I used two separate pieces. The one that is one of Hawkeye's arrows and snapped it onto this little gun piece. I'm not sure if it has a name or not. The next figure here I included is Owen Grady, and for the first time I gave him a different outfit. And this is a one that was used for, I think the first one sorry, words. The first minifigure that used this outfit was one of the Jurassic World security guards from the 2020 sets, the one that had the pterodactyl and the Gallimimus. But I think it works really well for a cool Owen Grady outfit. So, as you can see, it has a Jurassic World symbol on the back, and he has some cool legs with nice printing, and also a really nice torso. And, of course, a tranquilizer gun. I'm just really happy, because a lot of times when they have a minifigure, they'll have, like, an okay expression face, and then, like, after 2020, they just keep reusing the same ones when they have live-action movies. Just use the same face over and over again, but I'm just happy, at least for Owen Grady, that he had a really great face for 2018, and if this were a LEGO set, I actually would just keep this one. Like, as much as I've hated having the same one for so long, I think these two faces work perfectly for him. So yeah, I wouldn't change anything about him. Next is the LEGO Movie Emmett, and this is the exact same figure from the 2019 sets. I was originally going to have him use one of the different faces that he came with, but when I realized this was a spaceship build, if you turn his head around, this is the perfect expression when they're going through space, or we're going through a portal or something. So yeah, I didn't really give him any accessories because I wasn't really sure what I should give him. So yeah, this is just how the minifigure would be in the set. So this was the Spider-Man figure that I originally had that I was going to include with it, although I've been kind of thinking about it if I'd actually want to include this specific Spider-Man outfit, but for this video, I'll just use this one. And I've already shown it in a set review before the set he came in, but this is just such an amazing figure with the arm printing. There's any side printing or anything, but this really is an awesome figure, just all over. It's just like crazy. I feel like you guys are getting a glare because I'm getting a glare while I'm recording this. I'm not sure if it's the same. Can you see that better? Okay, because I think that looks a lot better. But as you can see, there's just like so much printing on the arms and everything. And it's just so awesome. And if you can see the legs too there, it's just really, really cool. So I probably would keep this figure. I wouldn't give him one of the accessory packs of these webs. But also, I might, like, give him a different expression for the Spider-Man mask. Like, I'd use this mask, but, like, he'd have, like, his eyes bigger or something. Because I feel like we just don't get enough of those, you know? Like, I can count, like, maybe 2 different expressions that we get for Spider-Man. Like, at all. Here is Lloyd Gargadon. He used the same outfit that I used in the other previous set, although he actually, what this build is for, he actually used a different outfit, but I'm actually waiting to use that in a minifigure series because it is side leg printing and side arm printing. And now, because I just told you, stay tuned for Season 6, because I will be having my first minifigure series, my custom minifigure series for my LEGO Multiverse. Anyways, I used his outfit from Master of the Mountain, and I used the, ever so overly reused, sword piece with the shoulder pad, and I used a black mouth mask piece, and his same face and hair. Definitely would give him a new face, because, like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, we literally had his face for so long, and I'm so done with it. But yeah. I can tell you how much I love the torso and the legs. They just look so awesome. I love it so much. Oh, and here is the back of the torso if you want to see that. And, of course, performed minifigures, I just forgot, he also would have a sword, a silver sword. And I actually probably wouldn't include his normal one, the gold one, and just use his normal silver one instead. Now to the actual build, which I'm really excited to show you guys. So this spaceship can, like, it's supposed to, like, the thing that's really special about this spaceship, or not spaceship, or portal ship, or whatever, is that it can travel through different universes, but not just that. It can also cross over to the real world of the LEGO movie world, like how that portal did. And this little thing in the front is where, like, it can detect which universe is, like, real world it's going to go to, or something. And this little piece in the front is the thing that opens the portal while they're flying through, so they can, go through the portal. And even though there is, like, a windshield piece over here, it's just supposed to be clear. There's not actually any place where a minifigure can sit in there. And I also used one of those helicopter pieces on the bottom. Going over here is using some of these really cool pieces from these older Star Wars sets that have these awesome stickers that just look so cool. And there's a different one on the other side. I just love them. They're so cool. And as you can see, there's some pieces going up here to help hold that up, and also some transparent green and blue pieces. Going up onto here, I use these 3 different white pieces that slant on these to hold up the main shield, or windshield, or glass. I don't know what you'd call it for a spaceship. Cockpit? I don't know. So you can really easily just take this off of that piece, and you have these 2 other pieces that you can move along, stuff like that. Just move them up and down if you want. And going over here, as you can see on both sides, there are these transparent pieces that slant upwards. Same on this side. And inside the cockpit, there is a little, what's it called? It's not steering wheel, just the controls. We'll just call it the controls. And on the side there's, like, a little radar for the different universes and where they're heading and stuff. And you can fit 2 figures in this front part here. And then if you go to the back here, there's this really cool piece that I thought would be nice to include here with a little transparent piece. And if you move this kind of upward, even though it's not closed off, even when you put the when you put the top piece on, you can actually put 2 figures in the back here. So I usually put Lloyd and Emmett over here. So you can put him here, or actually here works best. And you can just put these guys here so that you can fit everyone inside. And then you can put this on top, and it closes off the back. And it doesn't do a great job on the side, but if you, like, included something to go onto this piece, you cover that up pretty nicely. And for those pieces in the back, I use the road plates and just kind of use some pieces to connect them like this. So you can take that off, and you can put your figures inside. So here you can put Owen Grady, which I usually have him steering it. And then you can put Spider-Man, or actually you can put Chase McCain. The hard thing is that you can't actually fit everybody. But something that I do is that you can... Oh, never mind, you can't do that. I was gonna have the thing where their backs face the wall and they can sit that way, but actually the way the walls are made, you can't actually do that. Well, I guess Spider-Man's just gonna have to hang on the side there because there's actually no room inside. Thing that's kind of weird though is that last time I did this, there was room. Oh well. And if you want to see the bottom, there's not really anything going on back there. And yeah, that's all the rest of today's episode. And at the beginning of the video, I did say this will be the last episode, but Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming up. So I might have 2 more episodes for Thanksgiving and Christmas builds. So stay tuned for those. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sorry I didn't actually post last week. I was just super busy. And have a great rest of your day. Bye!